Hello, hello. Good evening, all. How are you all doing? Tuesday. Yes. Oh, I struggle with that so much. Every single stream, it's like, welcome to Tuesday. Yes, it is Tuesday. How was your weekend? Man, we just got over with 2 extremely hot days. I think they were both 90 plus after like temperatures of 50, 60, maybe 70. I don't know. It was a huge jump. And then today, overcast, back down to 70. I don't pretend to know how Washington does weather. I've given up a long time ago. But here we are. We survived the heat wave. And we made it back to another stream. Hi, Katie. How's it going? How's your weekend? Did you survive the heat? Oh, no. Sorry, I'm also getting the game ready on the other screen here. Oh, excellent. I'll just leave it there. Barely. Yeah, right. I would say it's a surprise, but you should be able to tell from the stream title. No, but that is part of our discussion for the evening. It'll be, what game do we play next? And spoiler alert, I own Don't Starve Together already. So that's a contender. Yeah, no, part of our discussion will be chatting about what game we play next. Among other things. So, but you're jumping ahead. Stop it. I have a schedule. Bullet points laid out precisely how I want to talk about them. I'm kidding. No, we can talk about whatever. I don't care. It's weird because part of me wants to like ration my talking points and spread them out through the whole stream. Hey, country girl, you and the kids watching? Hopefully they've settled down. The kids just like pretty much just woke up from naps. They were really late naps, but it sounds like they were needed. So hopefully they go to sleep pretty easily. Or at least behave and stay calm. Yeah, I got home pretty late from work. Another long day. And they had... Isaac wants an apple still. Of course he does. I had just gotten home from work and they were in bed for half hour maybe. And I wasn't here for very long when they all woke up, so... Well, all but Isaac. He slept in late. Yeah. Compared to the others. So yeah, hopefully they're behaving. He's not going to eat the whole apple, so country girl, if you want, just leave it out there and I'll eat the rest of it. If you decide to cut it up for him. Yeah, what'd you do to beat the heat, Katie? Do you have AC or fans? We have a portable AC unit. I think I covered this last heat wave, but a portable AC unit. We have a couple like ceiling fans in 3 of our rooms. Is that in front of a fan? Nice. We have 2 portable fans. So we've got a lot of fans, which helps move the air around. But if all the air is hot, it doesn't really help much. In fact, I was reading last heat wave, actually, that if the air, you're lurking, being shot about 30. All right, deal. Eric over here watching Princess Mononoke without me. We should just live stream Princess Mononoke and watch it all together. Except not on Twitch, because I get struck down real fast. Yeah, can you believe it, Katie? Without us? Who does he think he is? It's such a good movie. It's so good. Yeah, and here he is. Is it Eric? I don't think you're listening anymore, but is this part of your rotation? Eric has like a stack of DVDs, like a bookshelf of DVDs or something, and he just cycles through them one after the other. He just recently watched Scott Pilgrim, also without me, I might add. And I think that's what he's doing now. He's on Princess Mononoke. It's not alphabetical then. I wonder what he's going by. Anyway. So yeah. Heat wave. Right. So I was reading that if the air temperature is too high and all you have is a fan moving air, the hot air blowing over the surface of your body can actually raise your body temperature more than just still air, which is annoying because still air feels horrible. But have you ever like had a fan blowing and had a drink out, a cold drink, and the drink warms up real fast? It's the same concept. Normally the air kind of insulates whatever it's around. So like my body, for example, it insulates my body. My body heats up the air a little bit, but it all kind of stays right here. And so then if air is rushing past it, if there's a wind or a fan or whatever, it blows that hot air away. And then new air, in this case, hotter air, comes in contact with my skin and actually raises the temperature of my body like it does with a soda can or something. And I didn't even think of that before reading this article. I was like, wow, that's fascinating and terrifying. I really want moving air. I don't want to sit in still air, but luckily it hasn't quite been that hot. I think it would have to be higher than a regular human body temperature to actually be problematic. So like upper 90s plus, right? Anyway, I thought that was pretty interesting. Not that the temperature over the weekend was that bad, weekend and Monday, but still pretty warm. Too warm for me. I hate this cord. I need to just get a headset. Yeah. So the game for this evening, hopefully we can delay a little bit so that Eric can join us, is the Ultra Deluxe edition of the Stanley Parable. I'm hoping to get some participation from chat to help me play the game and make decisions as we go through it, like we did with the regular Stanley Parable. And depending on how the game goes, if it's basically just the Stanley Parable with some extra bells and whistles, maybe we won't play much. Just enough to get into it and see what it's all about. But if it's a decent upgrade, if it's a decent change from the original base game, then maybe we'll stick around with it for a little bit. Not more than a couple streams, I imagine. It didn't take us that long for the first one, so. I don't know who all's here, but maybe we can talk a little bit about what we'll play next. I had a couple thoughts. One, there's always plenty of indie games. There's a lot of roguelike games that I really, really want to play. Hades is one of them. That game has been really, really well received. People have talked a lot about that game. It's made by who is it? They made another game that I was considering playing. That's because it's awesome. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard it's a fantastic game. I have another game, Transistor. Store page. That's not the store. Store page. Made by Supergiant. That's what it is. Supergiant Games. They made another game, Transistor, that I really, really loved. And they also made Bastion, which I never played, but I've heard really, really good things about. Or I played a little bit of it. That one might be fun to play on stream. But anyway, Hades has been really, really well received, and I would love to play it sometime. So that's an option. There's several other indie games, like there's one called Skull that looks like a lot of fun. There's another one called I forget what it's called. I added it to my wish list, I think. Another like Metroidvania side-scroller platformer. Have a Nice Death. Kind of dark, but it looks like a lot of fun. Rain World looks interesting. But then also, Katie, as you have mentioned, Don't Starve Together. That could be fun. Would you play with me, Katie? Or should I just play that by myself? Or, I mean, the point of the game is to play together, I imagine. So that would be fun, but it's not too scary for the kiddos. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I remember the first one, I think. I played that a little bit, and the graphics were kind of cartoony, a little dark maybe, but nothing like really scary, I think. Is it 2-player or is it more than 2-player? I just installed it to have it ready in case we decided to play it. Up to 6. Whoa. Okay. Goodness. Yeah, well then we could get a few more people if they wanted to jump in and play with us. Yeah, that's a good option. My other thought was, and I don't know how many people like this idea. I know, Katie, you might enjoy it, but the Minecraft 1.19 update just came out recently, and we could start a brand new Minecraft world and play that. I could play it by myself, or we could play it together, or whatever. Whatever people want to do. I could set up a server and run that. I think I have Lurkin Donnie Dreams. I almost said Donnie Darko. Hey man, I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate those extra viewer counts. Yeah, so Minecraft world, play Java or Bedrock. I have a Bedrock server currently running, but it's not. No, it is on 1.19, but it was started on like 1.17 or 18, so you have to go quite a ways out from the starting area in order to get some of the new content. So, and actually, funny story, when I started this server, there was some kind of bug in the game where I think andesite, granite, diorite were super common. Super common. So you'll be digging underground and you just hit giant veins of these stone blocks or whatever. And so just tons of these resources everywhere. I started making all my buildings out of those resources because it had too much of it. But diamond was also really rare. So I was like, well, this sucks. We got the patch to fix it, but the main like center area of town and several chunks around it are good luck finding diamonds. One, because we've mined a lot of it, but two, there just aren't many. Some kind of glitch. So they fixed it. Everything outside of that area has, you know, regular numbers of diamonds, which again still isn't much, but and then you have to go really far out to get there was some new content that was released that we updated for. Oh, the new world generation. That's right. So you go really far out, and then you get some new world generation, new caves and stuff like that. And then I just updated somewhat recently when the new version came out, and then you have to go really far out in order to get like the warden and the deep dark, and the frogs. And there's probably something else that I am forgetting, but yeah. So there's been talk about resetting that so we could play Bedrock, we could play Java. Speaking of which, actually, now that I'm talking about Minecraft, if you own Minecraft, Bedrock, or Java, you get the other version for free now. Microsoft just made that change, or will make that change pretty soon. I don't remember. So hooray for all of you. I had to buy both copies. No, I got one for free, didn't I? Yeah, I did. What am I saying? Anyway. Yeah, so Minecraft is an option. Don't Starve Together is an option. Several indie Metroidvania / roguelites are an option. We have a lot of options. So yeah, if you have a preference, if you have a vote, feel free to drop it on stream. I might miss it. Or better yet, throw it in the Discord here. There is a channel specifically for server recommendations. Server and stream requests is what it's called. So if you have any requests for the Discord server or the live stream here, you are welcome to drop those requests in there. So if you have a game suggestion, maybe one of the ones I mentioned, or even something outside of those, feel free to drop it in there and we will take it under consideration and maybe play it. No promises or guarantees. All right. As long as we're doing a little bit of house cleaning, housekeeping, we're not cleaning necessarily. Just mention that late July we will be taking a break just for a Tuesday. We'll be back on Friday. That's the 26th. Our regular schedule is here. So if I haven't talked DST up enough, it's almost roguelike. Yeah, there's bosses. I mean, I've played Don't Starve a little bit, not much. And it's like a randomly generated map, but it persists, right? It's more like Minecraft in the sense that you get a brand new map every single time you play. But that map persists through deaths, I think. Is that how it works? And then you get random bosses and stuff like that. Well, Artemis. Frail Starlight. Normally? Is there a way to change it? You can do like a hardcore mode that changes every time or something? Oh, you die and it's game over. Ah, okay. Yeah, so it's like hardcore Minecraft. Okay, but levels persist. Cool. Yeah, so that's pretty roguelike-y. Roguelike-ish. I mean, that's kind of how Risk of Rain 2 works, right? You unlock items, you know, get better and better items, and then you, if you die or win, you restart. So, yeah, I'll take it. Well, I think I've procrastinated, delayed, long enough. Let's get into the Stanley Parable, and hopefully Eric will jump in soon and he can help us make some decisions. Country Girl can chime in, hopefully, and Katie, obviously. Jenny, if she shows up. I don't know where she is. She had to go back to the hospital, I think. Some swelling. She had some problem with swelling, I think. So definitely be thinking about her and praying for her. I don't know if she's going to be on tonight, but hope she's doing okay. All right. Enough delays. Let's get into this. Pause that. Here. And we are right at the beginning. This is literally the first thing that happens when the game loads. When I turn the game on. So we're going to do English subtitles. I don't know if you all can read the subtitles on the stream, but I like subtitles, so deal with it. All right. English. Confirm. Ooh. Yes. I think we say yes here. I don't really want a tutorial. I'm going to go with yes. Yes. Thank you, Katie. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Like, I mean, how barely visible? Like, I can still make out the outline of it right there. I guess we'll go all the way down? Actually, no, let's not, because I want you to be able to see. So, looking at my stream... We'll go right there. That seems pretty reasonable, yeah? I can easily see the computer. I imagine... Can't really see it on my actual stream. How does that look? Katie, Country Girl, anyone? Can you barely see the computer? Is it pretty good picture of it? Barely? Okay. We'll bring it up just a little more then. I don't want it to be completely pitch black for all of you. I'd rather have it be a little bright. Enter the current time. Oh my. Can I use the keyboard? Nope. Oh man. 9:23. Why do we need time? 9:24. There we go. PM. Okay. Accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. All right. Good to know. Here we go. So far, everything looks pretty similar. Obviously, it says Ultra Deluxe now instead of just the Stanley Parable. Nothing on here is clickable. Let's begin the game. We get the intro.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions.
The character model exists in the first game.
Hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete
You don't see it very often in the first game.
Something was very clearly wrong.
We
Shocked,
ended up skipping over this.
Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
We ended up skipping the intro the first time when we played this earlier on stream. It was an accident. Sorry. All right, well, here we are. We're in the game. We did it. We made it. Can't jump. Clock does nothing. Nothing does anything. Feel free to just shout out commands as we play. If there's anything you want me to do, I will try not to move too quickly or backtrack. To check. Computer doesn't do anything. Oh, I can crouch. Forgot about that. F1. F1 does nothing. Okay. Probably just part of the partition. Ah, yes. G814F1. Partition core. Oh, minus F1. Control minus F1. Minus F1. Nope. Yeah, that might just be this cut off, not intended to be a code or secret message or something. No, can't even type that in. I don't think there's any commands that you type in or whatever, but much paperwork. It's all too tiny to read. Just gonna check video settings real quick. Borderless. Oh, resolution. Why is it so bad? 720. Gone the other way. Oh, yep, that's the highest. Okay. Okay. I don't feel like changing the resolution changed anything. So yeah, we've already done some of these storylines. I have no idea if I know there are new ones. I don't know what will happen if we do any of the old ones, if they just repeat. So maybe we just leave. don't think I've ever found anything else to do in here. Pushing buttons doesn't do anything. All right, well, let's go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Turn off those computers. The mug. This one over here. Number 1, Dad. We will be coming up to a hallway. So if you have a preference, choose left or right. I like the work. I just hate my boss. Who actually has a mug like that? Oh, the other one? What does that one even say? Mile? I hate Mondays. Who farted? That one. I don't know what this one says. Does it just say mile? Can I get up there? Oh, I can. I can get up here. Can't get up there. I want to know what this one says. Does it just say mile? Who says mile? I'm kind of surprised I can get up there just by crouching and glitching. Oh, smile. Yeah, that makes sense. Aha. Breaking the system. Never take me. All right, moving on. Left or right? Don't forget that door, that hallway's coming up. Who farted again? We can probably find that same mug somewhere else. Who farted? Turn that off. What does that say? Be my Valentine. Okay, weird. What does this one say? F-U-E? What? What's a 4-letter word that starts with F-U-E? I can't imagine it's longer than 4 letters. Ah, that's gonna drive me crazy now. Can't get up here. All right. What is this? I hate Mondays. Fuel. Yep. Got it. Nice one, Katie. All right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes, definitely fuel. I would bet my life on it. Not really, but. All right. Door on my left. Katie, were you the rule follower? Or no, that was Jenny, wasn't it? I can't remember now. You and Eric do the opposite of what he tells me to do. Okay. You were not the rule follower. So we're going right then.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Sorry.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Just to admire it. A lot brighter.
Truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Number 1, Dad, probably. Ah, there's one. Fuel. Look at that. We got it. We guessed it properly.
Yes. Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating
So
that even though
utterly
all your
captivating.
co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Farted. Really worth it. Moving on. Are we going straight or
But
left?
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the
Straight
first open
or
door on
left?
his left.
Katie, you said do the opposite of what he told me to do, so we're going straight. Close. Yeah, okay. Here we go, straight.
Stanley was so bad at following directions,
bad.
it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Penalty for misuse, $1,000 fine. Penalty for jumping, $5,000. Do we jump? Do we ride the elevator, the cargo lift? Or I don't know if there's anything else to do in here. Obviously, we have to keep our eyes open for things that are different in this game. I'm one dad. Compared to the first one. So I cannot jump. I can only crouch and then press E or left click to interact with things. So it literally just like falling off of this. I can't jump. But yeah, we'll keep our eyes open for new things, and unless fall, just like right here. Should I aim for the boxes or aim for the truck? Yeah, okay. I'll aim for the boxes.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Really?
Good job,
I don't
Stanley.
think that
Everyone
would have killed
thinks you
me.
are very powerful.
Everyone thinks you are very powerful. Wait a minute. Is that the actual time? No, 9:37. That's off. Okay. Helps if I could read a clock. Was there a crunch? Yep, there was. Hope you're happy, Katie. You killed Stanley.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What could it
Stanley
mean?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait, but... Oh, yeah, that one says smile. That's right. I was really confused. What does that one say? Ah, awaiting input. These are the ones that take you to a special place. We might as well hit it just in case, but I don't think we will make it to the actual end of that one right now. So Katie, are we still
to a set of
ignoring
two open
him?
Doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yoink. Yeah, close it. Close it. Oh, can't close it. All right, still ignoring him.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Just to admire it.
Wow.
Here we
Yes. This room. What a beautiful room. What a
beautiful
gorgeous,
room.
gorgeous room.
All right, we're going to go
Thank
back to the
goodness Stanley
lift.
had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open
Ignoring
door
the
on his
left door. Are we going to ride the lift this time, Katie?
Stanley
or jump
was so
off
bad
the
at
lift?
following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not jump from cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Should have read the sign. Yeah, what? Yes, ride the cargo lift?
Look, Stanley,
Are we
I
going
think
to jump onto
perhaps
the
we've gotten off
catwalk?
on the
Or
wrong
are we going to ride
foot
it up
here.
there?
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the
Catwalk
fact is that
or
the story
stay?
has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been
Better hurry.
neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop
I'm
trying
waiting.
to make every decision by
Wanna
yourself.
see your chat?
Now, I'm not
All right,
asking for me.
I guess we're staying.
I'm asking for
Too late now. Can't reach.
This is it, Stanley. Your
I-
chance
no,
to redeem
like-
yourself. to put
You're
your
good.
work aside, to let her back into your
Again,
life.
I can't actually like
She's
press
been
the jump
waiting.
button. Oh, look. I got an achievement. Press spacebar too many times. A big bite of spring roll. Nice. I got our first achievement. Hooray. And I got an achievement for getting our first achievement. So, hooray. I don't know if the achievements in this game are the same as the old one either. Oh. Locked. Oh.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do
Are we going to
this,
answer this phone?
to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Pick up the phone, Stanley. What are we going to do? Oh, I can crouch with that button. Ignore. All right. Can I unplug? Do you want me to try? Here we go. Doink.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No,
Stanley Parable. Not just the Stanley Parable, Eric. It's the Ultra Deluxe Edition.
To one another. Music comes in, fade to white.
I don't know exactly what that means yet. I believe there are some new endings that we can discover.
How is that even
But
possible?
we're just getting into it.
Were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not
Yes,
possible.
it's
I
not
can't
the
believe
exact
it.
same game.
How had I not
So there is
noticed
some
it
new stuff for
sooner?
us to experience.
You're not Stanley. You're a real
We
person.
might only play it for this stream. We might play it for one or two more. We'll see how it
I was
goes.
so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack." Excellent.
That was
Making
fast.
choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
Did they cut that?
Most
Make
medical
it faster?
professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
8
Do you make
choices.
more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Welcome back.
Here we
You
go.
may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
I can get in the cab. Not really. I found I can kind of glitch through some things. Backsack and crack is... I can't answer the phone now, unfortunately. Danger! Danger everywhere. Boo. I can't even quite get up here. Yeah, okay. Enough messing around. Probably not much I can do in there anyway. Okay, moving on. Keeping an eye out for new things. They're gonna trap me in here like the last time. I can't squeeze through here. I found that if I like spam control or spam crouch a little bit, I can sometimes glitch over things.
Jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the
Fall
main
again.
character dying
I'll try.
senselessly halfway through the story.
I can't.
That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately,
oh, I thought we were actually going down further.
Is not well equipped to deal with reality.
It won't open this gate. Can I squeeze through here? Nope. Oh, I can. What? No way. I don't know if you're supposed to do that. I lived this time. I don't know if you can do this in the old one. That's hilarious. Didn't catch me that time, narrator. Oh, what's that? See if there's anything else. Oh, these doors open? No. I don't know if this is in the first game. Now I kind of want to load the first game and go back and check. I'm really curious where that leads, but I want to check everywhere first, see if there's anything else down here. Oh, you just kind of clip through those boxes. That's fun. Yup. Loading dock E, D, C, B. Oh man, that's it? There's nothing out here. The music though. Did something happen? The music definitely changed. What was that? Whoa. Someone playing basketball? What is going on? There has to be a path. I can't find a path. Is this purgatory? Should I stay in here or should I go back out into the loading dock or into the area? Yeah, that's what I thought. Stay for a bit? Okay. Why is someone playing basketball? click on things. And click on the air. And in the light. Didn't quite catch all your journey here. Was there any other place to go? So far, nothing that we've done has been different. The path up to this point was the same as the old game. So you start in your office, you see all the empty computers, the empty desks, you know, the left or right hallway to choose. We've only gone right because Katie is such a rebel and will not listen to the narrator. So we went to the right, we went to the break room. He said go left down the other hallway. We ignored that, went up there, and then fell off and died the first time. From when I fell off the platform. Oh, so when you ride the platform across the first time, you can either fall down here to your death and you literally die and start the game over. You can fall to that catwalk there that's right above us. Oh, the music just restarted, I think. Or you can ride it all the way to the other side. And if you ride it to the other side, that's where the telephone is, and your only choice at that point is to answer the phone or to unplug it, as far as I know. And then coming back, you're stuck. You can't go to the catwalk. And then we just figured out that you could fall down from that side. And I didn't see anywhere else to go in the warehouse, so we came out here. I think we have to manually restart the game, but we'll give it another minute, and I'll let you all make the decision. Oh. Alright, going back in. Yeah, so the music definitely repeated. They're playing basketball again. Music fades. Back to a low hum of rum. Back to a low hum of the warehouse and the trucks. Yeah, I think, who has forklifts tall enough to reach that stuff? Right? Just random basketball. Okay. Like I said, I think we have to just manually restart the game. Or we can hide. Whoa. Breaking the game over here. Yeah, you can like clear out. Wow, the different elements. That's hilarious. Boink. What? Wow. Breaking the game real hard. That's funny. Now I can't get it to break again. There. Bear dog needs to be let out. Okay. Yeah, I think we're trapped down here. I don't know. Like, I'll keep walking around if you want. But I don't think there's much else that we can do. Oh man, it breaks in just about... Yeah, as long as you're up against this wall, you can like break the visuals of the game at least. I wonder if it works on any point, like here too. Yeah, wow, look at that. And we're further in probably because of the door. So now it just stays broken. Ha! That's hilarious. Well, I can't get on the other side of this. I can get up against this wall, but I don't think it'll break the game like it did on that side. Clearly not OSHA compliant, right? And clip through this. It doesn't let me clip through anything else. Breaking the game over there too. Falling hazards, no exits. Yep. Yep. Music starts up again. Oh, did I just? So many different places that you can just like visually break the game. That's hilarious. Yeah. Unless you want me to check something. Oh, hang on. I can almost get up there. Yeah, I can get up here. Is this truck a little taller? There we go. Nothing else. Okay. Man, look at that. Come on, guys. This is supposed to be the Ultra Deluxe Edition. Got objects just clipping in and out visually. You ready for me to restart it? Or do you want to check anything else in particular? Something I've missed? All the doors are locked. Left and right. So, oh, and clip through those too. Fun. This side here and this side here probably don't have visual artifacts because of the game like continues in those directions. I've got nothing. I suppose restart. Yep. I think that's about our only choice at this moment. I just want to drive a forklift. Come on. All right. Begin the game again. Interesting. All right. Here we go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
Don't
simply
mind me.
missed a memo.
Just turning off computers. Received. Should we go through the left or the right door this time? Should we follow the narrator or ignore him?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Left. Right. Of course. Should have known.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
You can see my friends.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace? Its subtle charm? No. Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker.
Something darker about a break room. Okay. Should we go left again,
really,
like he suggests,
really
or straight to the cargo lift?
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his
left. The only thing we haven't done over here, as far as I know, is actually answer the phone. I mean, we've done that in the previous game, but as we just found out going this way, there was something we missed in the previous game, or something added in this game. So, straight. All right.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh no, we haven't gone on the catwalk yet either. So we can jump off onto the catwalk. We can go answer the phone. Or we can try falling to our death again, or I don't know. Nothing else looks doable. Catwalk.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Yeah.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story
Jenny.
has been about nothing but you all this time.
Children tonight and bedtime was late. Not a problem. We are playing the Ultra Deluxe Edition of Stanley Parable.
Zero consideration
Your
for others?
game.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something
Do you
beautiful.
see that?
Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Do you see that?
Give me a chance.
Do you? Do you? We have another thing to explore. Guess what we're doing? Coming right back here. I've never seen that before. I wonder if that's new. It could be new. We have to jump off and try it. But for now, we're on the catwalk. See what? Eric! That! It looks like an air duct. Right? A vent. Right there in the middle of the screen. Right next to the corner of my portrait. I have no idea. I've never been in there before. I've never seen that before. I'm really curious what's in it, but we're kind of stuck on the catwalk right now. No, you can't jump. The jump spacebar does nothing. In fact, you get an achievement for pressing it too many times. It says you can't jump. And I think, yeah, unless we can like glitch our way through this railing, in which case we might just fall to our death, but also we can't climb up there as far as I know. So we will have to come back through here, not ride the cargo lift, and jump off and try and get there. Closed. Locked. I don't remember what is through here. I think I have an idea. Oh, red and a blue door. Here we go. We're going red or blue.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Red
Stanley
or blue.
walked through the red door.
Ooh, the red door. I think I know what Eric's gonna say. Oh, there is a red handcart next to the red door. And nothing blue, except kind of a paint bucket. Next, what? Please don't do that, game. Computer, whatever you are. Blue door. Nothing else to do in here from what I can tell. Close. Nope. Okay. Blue door it is.
Aha.
Oh.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
I can't go backwards now. And that was hilarious. It caught me off guard. Red door this time? Or blue door again? Paint bucket? Nothing? Okay. Blue door again. Here we go. Alright.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Red door. Oh, look. A blue door. He's gonna turn around. Blue door. Here we go.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
All right, he's not gonna stop us. Here we go. Blue door it is. Oh. Where is this?
You see? There's nothing here.
That's
I haven't
it.
even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Yeah,
Broken
Stanley.
rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out
Ruining the entire
specifically for
story.
you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because
another
this is
catwalk
what you
over there.
wanted to see.
Another
Help me
door.
here, Stanley. Help
Oh, there's one down
elucidate
there,
these
too.
strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see?
Is this where we get to pick the game?
Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay. You gotta type
There we
fast.
go. A third
Oh
option.
gosh.
This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Are we going left, right, or new door? Now he wants us to go through the new door, so I imagine our rebels here. Left. Now we're gonna pick the one that he wanted us to pick. Can't go backwards. Left it is. Nope.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel
More
free
choices.
to be honest.
What
I'm
do you
looking
think?
for some real critical feedback here.
1 through 5. How did the new extra door improve our experience playing the game? 3, just middle ground.
Oh, of course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings. Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Worldwide leaderboard. So many doors open. Doors attempted. Steps taken. Endings achieved. Doors closed. Awards won. Big old list of leaderboard here. 21.3% of the players skipped the intro sequence. Only the worst 3% of players chose the blue door. 98.9%. Oh, that's me. Objectively ranked. Ask some friends for help. That's what I've been doing this entire time. Oh, friends list is empty. 98.9% of players are more attractive than Stanley. Oh, this is your superior. A dead rat. How long does it take you to get the correct door? Compete against others to improve your Stanley Parable career. A dead rat is offline and it's a better player than me. Oh, man. All right. Left, right, or new door. Good old Neil is offline. Skid, Nacho, Vola, a bunch of other players. Number 9,328. Right this time, but not the new door. I don't know if it matters which one we go through.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
What do we think? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Oh, man. Ooh, 2. The leaderboard lowered our score. Okay.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on.
Here we go.
And now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Oh.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger.
Are we going to hit the button?
You click the button to move him back to the right. And if he reaches the fire, you fail.
Are we going to hit the button?
It's a very meaningful game. All about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play
not at all.
To make sure it's
not
effective.
Once.
Be sure to keep
not
notes on your experience.
Here we go. The baby's moving fast. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh. Okay. Baby died.
Heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes.
Button now.
This seems like it'll work.
Nope.
Let's give it a shot.
Oh, new game. Oh, this is a new game. I know what this game is.
What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
They changed the games.
It seems obvious to me that
you
are meant
Minecraft.
to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower.
Creepy tower.
Perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
Gosh.
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
The Firewatch. That's amazing. Who Firewatches the Firewatch? I'm too much of a goody-goody and follow directions. Not a problem. We can follow directions on another playthrough. This is, I think it's just called Firewatch. You play as like a national park volunteer, maybe, I guess. I don't know. Can't turn the light off. And you just watch for fires. There's more to do, I think, but than that. Some Chlortox bleach, anyone? I don't think anything responds. Cookbook, lookout cookbook. Forest service. Suds. Cooler. Dishes. Space puffs. Pacific Fleet albacore tuna. Yum. Suds. The Singular Mind, Dr. Jones Allard. Red Panda Express. Red Panda Press, not Express. Wow. Patriots. Birds of Wyoming. Death Strikes at 2. Fun. Truck Alaska. Doesn't look like there's much to do in here. Different trees and flowers. Alright, I think we're gonna leave. Smiley face. Coffee stain. Nothing written down. Rags. What does that say? I can't really make that out. It's like scribbles. Okay, we're going out. An outhouse down there. Propane. Went the wrong way, apparently. Jump off. I can't jump. Can't jump. I can go down these stairs, though. We'll start with that. Get awfully close to the edge, but still can't jump.
No, it can't be.
Can't be what? We can get to this outhouse.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
Quickly block it. Oh no! Why would you do that?
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
What a close call.
You really wandered off into that thing. That
Katie, you
open,
missed it.
Just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any...
Well, there's a gap.
Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of
Can't
the woods
quite
now,
fit.
Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay. I think
Gaps here and there, but
will
I
be
can't
just the
get through
thing.
any of those. Oh, loading again. Are you kidding? It's Rocket League.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
Yes,
Stanley,
this is
if
all
you
new.
manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
So Katie, I don't know if you saw in the first game.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see.
Yeah,
There
I
are
don't know,
lots of
dude.
cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports
can we go
ball?
through here?
Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what
Sports
fun.
ball.
We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh, I move fast now. Look at me. I still can't. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I can.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this
Are you
fun?
winning?
Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought, and I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball
Sportsologist.
generates a certain amount
Leave
of
the arena?
raw
I don't know if I
adrenal
can. I
pleasure,
tried going
then
out through
surely
those
multiple
center
balls
parts.
makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it
Multiple
out.
balls.
Here comes another ball.
Try and score a goal.
Yes. Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery
Ha!
shop.
Go-
I simply have to...
Whoa.
Hold on. What are you doing?
I didn't know I could do that. Oh,
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
whoops. So Katie, I don't know if you saw in the first game, if you jump off the catwalk, you make him so mad that he gives you a blue and red door choice, and we chose the blue door enough times to make him mad that he gave us an extra door on the original left and right door. And then you rate that experience, and then you play another game. He adds a leaderboard, and then you rate that experience, and then he makes you play a game that he designed, which is where a baby's crawling toward a fire, and you have to push a button to stop it. And per Eric's direction, we did nothing to stop the baby from crawling into the fire. He got real mad and said, fine, let's play someone else's game if you hate mine so much. And that's what we did. Whoa! We just fell again. Here we are. I was just following orders. because that never led to anything bad. Real baby, real fire too. I don't know where to go. This is not a whole lot here. Okay, that's a shut door. I can't go that way. Pretty dark in here. I don't know how well you all can see this. Where are we, and why do I love that the narrator is probably fuming about it? It's just a black screen to you? Are you serious, Katie? Why is it? You can see me though, right? Can you see any part of the game? Yeah, you can see me. There's a light. Oh, computers. Eric, to answer your question, I have no idea where we are. Oh, you can see the white top of the walls. Okay, so it is pretty dark. Oh, wow. Yeah, it is. Yeah, just looking at my stream preview over here, it does look pretty dark. Well, there's not a whole lot to see. Bunch of doors, some numbers. Our first light. So we're going the right way? Oh, 427. This is us. I don't know what any of this does. Apparently nothing. Some cameras. I don't see anything on them that I recognize. Got it. Well, it's a good thing I turned up the brightness then at the beginning of the game. Something like that, but there's like spy equipment stuff, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what any of this is, but that looks like monitoring TVs for cameras. But the rest of this place is just like run down. Oh, geez, what happened?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
You'll never convince me that this game isn't the most terrifying existential horror game ever made. I wonder if we'll ever see the narrator. I don't know if you ever get to see him. But Eric, you have a point. It is quite terrifying at times. Okay, we are back here. Now we have an important decision to make. We are going back to the cargo lift area. We can either jump off the ledge to the Katie, I think you missed it. We jumped off onto the catwalk and looked back from where we came, and there was an air duct, like Eric just mentioned. We can go through the air duct because I'm pretty sure that's new to this version of the game. Maybe it's not and I'm just blind and it was in the old version. Regardless, I've never done it before. Or we can go back onto the catwalk, go through that experience again and try something different, like picking the red door, or I don't know if rating the game differently will make a difference. Sounds like Eric wants to do the air duct. Air sucker. Duct. Okay. Love me a good air sucker.
All of his co-workers
here we
were
go.
gone. What could it mean?
Gotta get these
Stanley
computers.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Shh. Username access. Okay. So we're going to the right, then we're going straight. A big fake nails now. Now that will make it even harder than normal to text. Oh
When
no.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors. This was not the correct way to
Quiet
the meeting
narrator.
room, and Stanley
I know what
knew
I'm
it
doing.
perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this
Here we are,
incredible room,
moving on.
Stanley, for the first but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open
All
door
right.
on his left.
We are ignoring you and we're going this way again. Don't even ask how I took my contacts out. Ooh, that
Stanley
would be
was so
scary.
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't
Wait.
fired years ago.
What? How do I get there? How do I get down there? It's right here. How am I supposed to get there? I don't remember this gate being here. I thought it was open all the way around, but apparently not. See, there it is. I don't know how to get down there, though. I sneak around this thing like walking on the very lip. Ha! Look at us go. Oh boy. Where does this go? Here we go. You can't see anything, can you? Let me see. Well played. Let me see if I can adjust the brightness a little bit. What is this? General. Presentation. Subtitle opacity background. Oh, cool. Yeah, whatever. Accessibility, player data. How do I change the brightness? One hand walking? Wait, what does that mean? Does that... I'm confused. Field of view. Audio, video, VSync. I can't adjust the brightness now that the game has started? What is going on? Alright, well, I guess you'll just have to deal with it. There's a hole in front of me. It is the air duct. It goes straight down into a bottomless pit. You can maybe see a little bit of it on screen, I think, when I move. That little gray spot. So, here we go. We're jumping down. Let's see what happens. You can see it. Okay. I'll just describe the whole game from here on out. Where are we going? Oh. Hello. Made it. We didn't die. What is that? What does that say? I wonder, can I use a snipping tool and... Oh, where's my mouse? Where is my mouse? Nope, wrong computer monitor. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, we're going to add a delay. Snip in 3 seconds. And new. Maybe? Aha, yes. Okay, now we're just going to take a little snip of this. I'm going to see if we can zoom in on that. Boom, right here. Why? What are you doing? Why are there letters everywhere? What is happening? Okay, there we go. Zoom in. Oh man, I can't really read that. Enhance. Zoom in, enhance. I don't have that kind of technology. You found the ARG. Crypt. Oh well, we'll hang on to that. Oh, there's more stuff. What is all this? Oh, that looks like... Help, help. The striped shirt savage is tearing off my arm. Ow. Beware of the beware the referee of pain. That art reminds me of ARG. What is ARG? Creepy. That's hilarious. No, this art reminds me of Country Girl. Can you turn that fan back on? Or not? Of Antechamber. I think it's similar art style. I haven't shown you all Antechamber yet, but it's
Stanley
fantastic.
had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun.
Too Is that supposed to be me? Trying to pick between the left and the right door? That's hurtful. Yes, interesting. No. Alright, well, here we go. I have no idea what this does. Tapes. Is this him? This is the narrator? He's just a tape deck?
You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording? It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
All my fault. Oh, is that the end? Oh, it is, but this is a different office. I can just clip through that chair. That's weird. Somehow my phone charger won't plug into my phone. Oh, that's not good. A tip that Muffin McClay actually showed me is get like a sewing needle. Maybe a toothpick would work, but dig out like lint that gets packed into your cell phone charging hole and dig the lint out of there, and then it fits in. I don't know if that's the problem you're experiencing, but that's something that he showed me with my last phone, and it made a huge difference. A world of difference. Just kind of builds up over time, and we just go straight to the doors. All right, left or right?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors.
We're going back to the
He
right
entered
for the
door on his
catwalk,
left.
or do you want to go down the vent again, see if there's anything else we missed? Or we can go to the left. We can be good little game players this time. I have to turn my fan on. country girl and the kids came in for a minute and they turned off my big ceiling fan. Katie's thinking. She just came back and turned it on. He was rude, so right. Okay. Screw you, narrator.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
I imagine
well.
we're going back
Perhaps
to the catwalk and the lift.
Lounge first,
What do you want to do
admire it.
there?
Stanley felt lightheaded.
Should we jump
Butterflies
onto
in
the
his
catwalk
stomach.
again, or
Giddy
should we
but
jump
eager
onto
to get back to
the
business, Stanley took the first open door on
down
his
the
left.
air duct again?
Stanley was so bad at following directions.
Katie,
it's
you didn't get to
incredible
see
he
the
wasn't
catwalk.
5 years ago.
We go that way. Or we could answer the phone. We haven't done that yet. Cat Real M. Back to the phone? I think Katie wants the catwalk. Yep.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing
I thought
but
I saw
you
something move
all
over there
this time.
after we started going.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but
I think we're gonna see
really
a blue,
do want
the
to
red and
help
blue
you,
door
to
again.
show you something beautiful. Look,
Yep.
let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now
All
listen
right.
carefully. This is important.
So,
Stanley
blue
walked
door.
through the red door.
Blue door, Katie, is the way we went last time. We played the different versions of the Stanley Parable with, of course, Eric, with the leaderboard and the extra door and the burning baby. Ooh, Katie says red. I think we'll go with red this time, Eric, since Katie saw the end of the blue door at least. I don't know if there's any other choices. What? I don't know if there's any other choices with the blue door. I mean, maybe there is. You know, it's really hard to tell because what have you done with Katie? When you go through the blue door, Katie, he like resets you in this room and makes you pick again. I'm going to leave Quinn alone with you due to your performance with the burning baby. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Gosh. So when he resets the room, hey, good evening, Wild Grandma. How are you doing? We are playing the deluxe, ultra deluxe edition of the Stanley Parable, and yes, we let a baby burn. The burning baby is behind the blue door. We can try to save the burning baby. So it sounds like we're going through the blue door this time. What I was trying to say is he resets us, okay? Boom.
Perhaps you misunderstood.
Now if we
Stanley
choose the
walked
red
through
door,
the red door.
does that change what would have happened if we'd gone through the red door in the first place? Or when he resets us again, because we're going to go to the burning baby, I guess.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Does this get us a third, different story? I have no idea. There could be 3 possible stories that happen through the red door, but behind us is the other blue door. So let's go back.
All right,
Blue
fine. Go
door.
ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I
Nothing
haven't even
here.
finished building this section of the map because you were never
Well,
supposed
Grandma,
to be here in
if
the first
you
place.
don't have me
Broken rooms,
muted,
exposed developer textures.
this
Is
game
what
is
you had wanted?
phenomenal, and
was it worth ruining the entire
you-
story I had written out specifically
I don't know
for
if you'd
you?
enjoy it. It's
Do you not
a
think
little
I put
weird,
lot of time
but
into
it's
that?
so
Because I
good.
did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see?
Vehicles? Skill
trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps
Left,
ahead of
right,
where we were before.
or the new door.
Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
We'll let Katie, we chose the left door last time. So just for your information, I'll let Katie pick this time since she was out. Eric, you're choosing the exact same door as last time. Do you want the exact same story? Or are you just trying to get back to the burning baby? New door? See, again, I don't know. Does picking one of these doors change the outcome of the story at all? It might be set in stone at this point. Our end might be inevitable. But Katie says the new door, so we're going to try the new door. We didn't do that. You're definitely try. Okay. I think we can go this way and get back to the burning baby.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version.
Katie, we chose
that the game
3
benefited
last
from
time.
allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm
it's
looking
not,
for some real critical feedback.
Thank you,
here.
Jenny, but it's not hydration necessarily. I am drinking. But yeah, how are you doing with that swelling? 1. Brutal. Oh, all right.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations. You saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1?
But a 1?
That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Same choice as last time, Katie. Except there's a leaderboard. Woo! Look at the leaderboard. Swelling's better, actually. I can see my ankles again. Ooh, that's good. Ooh, Daft Punk. I didn't catch that the first time. Oh. Stanley 427. Last place. Ask some friends for help. So mean. All right. Left, right, or new door this time. We chose the right door last time and completely ignored the new door every single time. But again, I don't think it makes a difference. I think the end is set in stone no matter what we do at this point. Can't close the doors. New door again. All right, here we go.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard?
What did we choose? We chose 2 last time, I think.
Walking through doors. Again, honest answers,
we chose 2. What do you want, Katie? Out of the leaderboard. Ooh, 5. Wow. Eric and Katie in sync here. Nicely done.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new
Yeah,
game
I don't
I've been
think that
working
changed
on,
anything.
and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
All right.
Perfect. Let me
Here's
boot it up.
the baby burning game.
In this game, the baby crawls
are we pushing the
left
button this time?
towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he
And if
reaches
so,
the fire, you
once,
fail.
twice,
It's a very meaningful game.
5 times,
all
10
about
times,
the desperation and tedium of
300
endlessly
times.
confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course,
Eric
the
says
message
nah
of the
again.
game only
Katie says
becomes
save the
clear
baby.
once you
We
keep
did
playing it
nothing
for about
last time,
4
Eric.
hours.
So I mean,
Why
I
don't
guess
you
unless
give
we
it
want
4
Katie
hours
to
of play
experience
to
that
make sure it's
reaction.
effective. Be sure to keep notes.
All
on
right,
your
we're gonna push it.
experience.
I did twice. That is an annoying buzzer. Poor Quinn. got about 3 hours and 59 minutes left of this before we truly understand. Really annoying. I think that's probably part of the point. Should we let him burn? I hate saying that, but... He cries the whole time. This feels so much worse now that I'm a father. I feel betrayed by the number of button presses that have occurred. You know what, Eric? Okay, that's really annoying. How much longer are we going to save the baby, Katie? Licking the flames. The audacity. I think so. I mean, either that or wait until it grows up and learns for itself that fire is bad. I don't know. That can take years, Katie. How rude. Do I have time to check? Nothing. There's a potted plant over here. Nothing over here. Nothing down there. Oh, push a button. Looked it up. There's a reward. You can do this. Are you kidding me, Eric? I need like a macro to just... The narrator talks to you after 1 hour. Oh my gosh. Well, our stream is supposedly going to end in 13 minutes, so I don't think we can do this for an hour. I need to mute the game and just get like a macro to click the button every like 2 or 3 seconds. This game. There's an achievement for this game. I think I probably told you all when I played the first one. You can only get it if you don't play the game for like 7 years or something. Freaking let it burn. Oh my, Katie.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Eric,
the latter, well,
why the change of heart?
Out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might
I'm not going to play this for an hour.
I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
Came back to this.
My game was so awful. Why don't we play someone else's game?
Sorry, Jenny.
Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
There's another mini game. Well, I'm not going to play for an hour right now, Eric.
Like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Maybe I'll set up a macro like Thursday night or something, or Friday morning, and we can experience the new...
Well, it seems obvious to me
that
you
adds
are meant
another
to
game
play as
after
a
an
creepy
hour.
man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Yeah, maybe I'll set up a macro on Friday morning or something. And what was that sound? Did I hear like a broken glass sound? Or was that just me? I'll set up something on Friday. Maybe. And see what we can do. We're gonna book it.
No, it can't be.
Run straight for the edge.
It is.
You can't.
It's an open
Don't
world game.
stop
Good
me.
God, quickly block it off.
Nope. Don't, narrator. Oh, you troll.
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
Yeah, that's what I tried, Eric. I can't go any faster.
That big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
What is this sign?
Out of the woods now, Stanley.
No, we're literally in the
I'm going
woods.
to get us out of here. Let's find another
Lindsay
game.
Lake.
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think
Water
this
tank or
will be
something?
just the thing.
Back to Rocket League.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
This
Stanley,
is game
if you
design.
manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Phenomenally impressed. Jump in the goal right away.
Okay, so
you don't want to
exactly
wait and see
do
if
we do
anything else
here?
happens.
Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack.
We know we get a
I'm
ball.
seeing that there's a
We know we
ball
get
of
a
some kind
second
back
ball.
Here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun.
Fun.
We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun. Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
Okay, fine.
Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one
He's gonna
ball
bring another ball
generates a
in.
certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even
Okay, so
more
there's a hole on that
euphoric
side.
sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball. Yes! Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls!
Oh gosh. Now what? Score a goal, see what happens.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun? Is this a real video
Is this
game?
a real video game?
Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
Over?
That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes.
She
You get
just
to have
tends to
fun when
lurk,
I let
Eric.
you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes,
Video
that's
games are
what
nothing.
I am. I am structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as
you.
much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
Are you gonna leave yet? Or just stop? Or just keep talking? Alright, he's gone. Should I stick around here, see if he says anything? Or should I jump into the goal like I accidentally did last time? Hey, Trombone Dalek, how's it going? We are playing the Ultra Deluxe edition of the Stanley Parable. Exploring Rocket League. The narrator just abandoned us, and I think we're going to jump down this goal now. into the pit that is the goal. Yum. Yum. And here we go.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Wait, you left. Okay, here we are. Back in this place.
I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a
I
story
don't
without
know
me?
if there's
You can't
anything we
it.
can
You know
do.
that. Stanley, come back.
Except for fall off again. It just leads into darkness everywhere we go. I can't see if the path goes any further. I think it just ends. I think we're literally on like a square of ground and nothing we can do will get us anywhere further. It's hard to see, but I think it ends right there. Have you played the Stanley Parable, TD? It is a fantastic game about the importance of choice. Alright, I think we're just going to jump off. I can't see anything else to do. Nope, didn't make that. Ah, yes. And here we are back in this abandoned office or something. Yes, I know, Jenny. I haven't updated that. This way? Yeah, there we go. It's like some surveillance stuff down here. It's hard to tell what it's all about. But I don't think there's anything else we can do down here except for going here, see this stuff, turn around and leave. That's it.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything
There's
up
a
at
decent
the end
number of
to
you
make
here.
sense out of the chaos and the fear and confusion. That's who I am.
And I
That is what I
proposed
mean to
some
this world.
options to
Oh,
Katie
yes.
earlier
Yes, I'll be back. There's no way.
regarding what we should
Once
play
this ends,
next.
after it all comes to a close,
There's
then I'll be
several
back. The end will be here soon.
there's several
Very
like
soon.
roguelike
I can wait.
Metroidvania style games that I could play. Hades is roguelike. There is Skull. There is I think it's Have a Happy Death or something like that. And then there's also Hollow Knight is another one that's been on my list for a while. Those are all Metroidvania or roguelike games. Or Katie has mentioned several times Don't Starve Together. That's up to 6 players, so 5 of you could potentially play with me if we did that. It is also kind of roguelike, but also survival, kind of like Minecraft. And then there's also Minecraft. A new update for the game just came out, so I could start a brand new world and play that from start with all of you. Either you watch me play a single player world, or I can create a server and we could potentially play together. So yeah, 6 of us playing Don't Starve Together, Eric. So there's a lot of options. If you have a vote or a suggestion, whether it be one of those or whether it be a different game entirely, you can pop into the Discord over here, and there is a server and stream request channel toward the top. You're welcome to drop some requests in there if you would like. And yeah, let me know which of those sounds like a good option, or if you have other ideas, I'm open to You have an awesome idea for what to stream? All right, cool. Wait, the phone is ringing this time.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct?
This is correct.
Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Why does the Future Happiness Foundation ship boxes? Weird. We will probably make this our last run of the night. It is 11 o'clock now, so let's we'll wrap it up here. We're gonna go left or right when we reach the lovely cardboard boxes.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his
left or right. We've done right this entire evening. Have you thought about streaming? What? What a great idea. I wish someone would have mentioned that earlier. Like, I've never heard that before. What a great suggestion. You want to go back to the phone? You want to answer the phone this time?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Is that? No, okay. Oh, you don't want to answer the phone? I'm confused. Why are we going back to the phone then?
The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too majestic, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Do wrong after we unplug the phone. All right. Yes, that is true.
Stanley was so
get
bad
trapped,
at following
so
directions. It's incredible he wasn't 5
I'll just
years
make a
ago.
beeline.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone
Thought I saw something move there last time.
Please, stop trying to make every decision
didn't
by
see anything
yourself.
move this time.
I'm not asking for me, I'm asking,
for her.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put
I know
your
exactly
work
what
aside,
you want, Eric,
to
so
let
we're going to
her
go in
back
here.
into your life.
Boom.
She's been waiting.
Boom.
That's her, Stanley.
And we're going to
You
unplug
need
it.
to be- Oh, no,
Boink.
no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone? That wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Everyone else gets to experience the fun little training tutorial video. So here we
He's
go.
taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
So much.
How is that
I'm
even
glad.
possible?
I'm glad you
None
love
of
it.
these decisions were
I
supposed to mean
really,
anything.
really enjoyed
I
it
don't
the first time I
understand.
played it.
How on earth are you
I
making
really,
meaningful
really enjoy it
choices?
playing
What
through it
did you-
again. So
Wait a second. Did I just see? No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
a real person. Stanley's not a real
I can't
person.
believe I was so mistaken.
What does that
This
mean?
is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you
Negated
completely
the
ignored
game
even the
entirely?
most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity
If Stanley's
of the
not a real
situation?
person,
Well, I
and
wouldn't have
I
that kind of
can
risk on my watch.
freely
I'm going to stop
choose
the game
between
for a
right
moment
and wrong
so we can educate you
choices,
properly on safe decision-making in
why
the
would he
real
expect
world.
Stanley
Please
to
observe
make
this helpful instructional
correct
video.
real-world decisions?
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people.
Could he?
Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking.
Allow them to finish their
thought. Turn to a partner
thought.
and practice saying, my goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack.
Back sack and crack. Scratch.
Excellent.
Gosh. Can't
Making
say
choices
it.
on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making
A
process.
back, crack, and
Most
scratch.
medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8?
More than
Less?
8. Less.
And finally,
Thort.
if you begin
Yes,
to wonder
thank
if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space,
Back,
your thoughts
scratch,
and problems
and
are
crack.
materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
All right.
Welcome back. You may have
Back
noticed
sack
that
and
this
crack?
room has
I
begun
don't know.
to deteriorate
Maybe
as a
I
result of
misread
narrative
it or
contradiction.
whatever.
But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Oops. All right, here we go. Back sack and crack. Maybe. Probably. All right, so this is where we were. We rode the cargo lift to the other side.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately,
Let's do this wrong.
Place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
So for everyone who wasn't here earlier, we were able to sneak underneath this sign and fall down below. Normally it kills you when you do that, but this time it didn't. So we were able to walk around down there. We were able to get some like weird graphical glitches to show up. Everything on the floor would disappear. Even the ceiling would disappear. And then you can walk through that open loading bay door. And there's nothing out there except for white light and music and someone playing basketball. So, yeah, there's that. We're going to go back this way to satisfy Eric's curiosity. Can't go in here. So that's the way he wanted us to go originally, was that way. We can't go through any of these doors. I'm gonna go back into the break room.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending. The story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Home free in the real world. That door's gonna close. Nothing else we can do. All the doors open. Back to our choice.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
This one does not open. So, left or right? Eric's going to choose right. Yep. Called it. I mean, is anyone surprised? All right, here we go, Eric. Breaking everything.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
1, 2, 3, question mark. 1, 2, 3, question mark. 1, 2, 3, question mark. 4, 5, 6B. 4, 5, 6B. 4, 5, 6B. 7, 8, 9, 0, 7, 8, 6. Okay. Yes, there's a delay. Why? You said right. I went through the right door. Did I miss something? I'm so confused. All right, well, I can't do anything in here. So we're going to go back. Yeah? Eh? Eh? Yes, right. Huh? I don't know what's happening. Okay, he wants me to go left. Eric's going to want me to go right again. He wanted me to come back here quickly to make the correct choice. Or we're going to go back in here. Nope, does nothing. Okay. Yeah, so there's nothing we can do now. Going into the right door. That doesn't do anything anymore. It just exists. So, sorry to say it, Eric, but we have to go left. Unless I'm missing something. Is there anything that I'm missing? Can't click on anything else. Fine, left. The meeting room. Whoops.
It's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. Oh, I couldn't live that way.
Good thing
Is
it's
it
not
better to
Monday.
shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do?
Schedule.
No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Financial panic meeting. Boss's inspection. Oh.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Look what you've done,
Did
Eric.
you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Yeah,
That
Eric.
thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
You're a child.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole
do think it's
underground
funny, yes.
facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Eric's gonna say right again because he's a monster. How much of a delay is there? I don't think it's that big of a delay. where are we ending this tonight? I was planning to end it when this run reloaded itself, which I think is coming up shortly here. I don't think it matters which way we choose. I think the game is broken at this point, so left, obviously. Oh man. Oh, look at the table.
Yet there was not a
Everything's
single
fixed.
person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping
right.
he might find an answer there.
Is it actually broken or... Oh, broom closet's locked.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Can't jump off of that. That's locked. Computer's off. That's locked. Ah, yes. This ending.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked,
Super
unraveled,
dirty joke?
Stanley
I
wondered
don't
in
think
disbelief
so.
who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely
there.
behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his
Beyond
boss's
all
computer
probability.
just last week. Night Shark 115.
Night
Was
Shark
this the code to
115.
open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 115.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark
I'm sorry,
115.
is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the
Sorry.
receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story.
like
This
you.
is a crucial step.
Your favorite painting, Eric.
Okay, fine, you're not going to do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
Lost it.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
Here's my character model again, Katie.
I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me?
The end.
Can you hear me?
Congratulations.
Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It
Crows,
needs you to
crows,
make a
crows.
decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please.
Choose.
Do something.
Do something.
Anything.
Based on the work of Stanley Parable 2013.
I need this.
It's
The
funny.
story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? You're listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
There we go. That is the end of that run. And here we are at the end of the stream. Thank you, everyone. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. There's still tons of choices left to be made. So I'm thinking maybe we'll come back and try playing through it again on Friday. Nicely done. Thank you for sharing. You're welcome, Eric. I'm glad you enjoy this game so much. Yeah, so I think we'll come back and play it Friday. Maybe we can convince Eric to follow directions, Eric and Katie, for that matter, to follow directions at least a little bit. We'll see. And explore a few more of those options. So, goodness. Anything else? Yeah, don't forget, drop any recommendations into the server and stream request channel. If you want to play Don't Starve Together with me, we can do that, or Minecraft with me, we can do that, or I can play some single player games like Hades or Hollow Knight or whatever. I'm totally down for doing those as well. So let me know what your thoughts are. If I don't hear anything or much of anything, Katie already said that she would play Don't Starve Together with me. So I might just default to that. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. I actually started an Ocarina of Time playthrough with my kids because they wanted more Zelda, if you can imagine. But feel free to drop requests in that channel anytime, even outside of when I request that you request things. Lol, but I'd be happy with whatever. They're kind of your kids too, lol. Yeah, feel free to drop requests in anytime. We are going to wrap things up right now, and we're gonna raid Wild Grandma because she is online. So yep, that's the plan. Be sure to stop by again. Link to the Past. There's a lot of options in the Zelda universe. We'll be back on Friday. Hope to see you then. Yeah, I think that's about it. Wind Waker, yep. All right, let's get this raid started. Start raid. Thank you all so much. I love you all. Appreciate all of you. I hope you stay safe out there. Stay healthy. Jenny, get better. All right, that's it. Love you. Bye.